Alright, we've got a bit of a weird angle today. You're jammed in between my feet. Looking up at this beautiful bad boy. It's a good view, I like it. It's been a bit of an interesting day today, to say the least, emotional wise. I'm now just at the park watching this beautiful sunset. It's not the best in the sense of my environment, but it's what I've got at the moment, which I'm grateful for. It looks... I swear there's nothing that makes me happier and more okay with everything more than just nature. Just watching life and nature from here and now. Remembering how insignificant I am, but also very significant that I am. The paradox of life. It's moments like this when I feel very present and at ease that I see reality for what it is. And to me, it is a simulation. And being present enough to observe and sit back and watch how everything's just being, it's like I don't know, man, it's fascinating to me. It's so fascinating just watching. I didn't really have anything specific that I wanted to touch on for this video. I just wanted to, I don't know, I guess reflect on my day, really. I had a sauna and an ice bath this morning, which was nice. It's usually my Sunday go-to. My brother and his partner then were in the area, so I went for pho for lunch, which was nice. And then here I am watching the sunset. So in that sense, in the sense of what I did, like, I couldn't argue, can't complain. But I guess with how I felt throughout most of it, I don't know. I feel like I get super overwhelmed and confused with me and how to kind of interpret and or navigate what I'm feeling. I mean, I'm pretty good at doing things that help kind of soothe how I'm feeling, but like the feeling's still there, which is normal. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, there's a part of me that feels like I'm doing everything wrong. Like there's another way or a better way to be healing and to just live. But then at the same time, I have the understanding and knowing that there's nothing, like I'm not doing anything wrong. Like this is my, like, give myself some grace, like this is my first time here. It's everyone's first time here. No one knows what they're doing. Like we're all just doing our best. It's like as many self-development gurus and spiritual coaches and everything, all those things, it just doesn't matter how much I watch, because it's like they're all just speaking about their experiences, and it's like, yeah, like some of it's helpful and I definitely implement most of the things that I've watched, but I feel as though like I fail, and I guess we fail to realize that seeking all these answers from people outside of ourselves is not beneficial. As I said, like obviously we can take bits and pieces, right? But at the end of the day, like we're only going to be cloning ourselves to be how we think we need to be because of how someone else is being or what they've done. And it's like, I think we fail to come back to ourselves a lot of the time and realize that we hold the answers to all of our own questions. No one else does. People have their opinions, and sometimes someone might say something and that opinion ends up becoming true to you, but it's like we should never just look outside of ourselves for the answer and then just give it a thumbs up instantly, like, yep, that's it, that's how it's done. And then if you can't do it, you start beating yourself up. It's like, yeah, mate, it's because that's their experience and that's what worked for them. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. I just always have to fall back to giving myself grace. Like I have to, whenever I get so overwhelmed, I have to just take a break and just give myself some grace and compassion for me and where I'm at. And on top of feeling like I'm doing things wrong, it's like I feel like that's amplified because nothing in my life seems to be showing me that what I've been learning or implementing is coming true. So I'm like, well, I understand that, my own journey, this, that, and the other. But at the same time, I'm like frustrated that there's no proof around me of, my manifestations or anything like that. And I think it's the forcefulness of wishing to be there or have it, like the desperateness, the attachment to it, that makes it that much further away, rather than just allowing ourselves to be here in the moment, to receive that, allow our bodies to adjust to the new frequency of that which we desire. Like, you're not going to get it if we're sitting there running around like a headless chook, waiting for things to happen or doing things that we think need to be done to make it happen. It's like, it plays a part, but it shouldn't be, burning us out. It shouldn't be the only way. was my last one of these. I'm not quitting for good, but as of this current moment, I have no more, and I've been waiting for this moment for a while, because I told myself once what I had was gone, I wasn't going to smoke it anymore. And I came to the conclusion that I'm not going to say that I'm quitting, because there might be a time in the future where it feels right to, have one, if it a little bit appears, or if I'm with the right people or whatever. So rather than saying I'm quitting, I just said once this is gone, I'm not buying any more for a very long time, maybe if not ever. Like, I don't want to have it on me. It's beautiful, and I've had many of beautiful insights and time on it, with it. I feel like I want to respect it a bit more and say with like, what could I say to sound more respectful? I don't know, but I just want to make sure I'm being respectful to the plant, because I feel like that's important. But yeah, I feel like it's time to part ways for a bit. There's a lot of beauty in there, as I said, but I feel like it's pulling me. It's another reason as to why I believe I'm being held back from that, all that I desire, is because I'm allowing myself to just smoke too much, too more often than I would like. Let's put it that way. Whether it's once or twice a week, whether sometimes it's just like 5 times, it's always just, I don't know. There's too much temptation there, and I find that when I smoke it at the wrong times, I just end up being an absolute potato and not doing anything at all. And I'm like, I always trick myself to not be that when I smoke, but then I smoke and then I do it. It's probably because you didn't need to smoke. You probably could have just felt good without it. So now it's like, all right, we'll put you in the couch, put you in head, and I'm like, that's not what I really want to use it for. Although I guess there is moments when maybe that's what you do want to use it for. But I always wanted to just, I just want to experience life with it and just do things or whatnot. But I actually don't think it's really made for that. I feel like that's actually probably disrespecting it. But I feel like if we do smoke it with the intention to kind of, not so much potato ourselves, but utilize it as a tool with meditation or breath work, which I've done here and there, but I just find it so hard to get myself to do that when I'm on it. It's I just want to do other things, easier things. I just want to go to the park and spin, or play a sport, or just something. Go for a walk. It's I need to move. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't going to be hard to do this, because like I said, I feel like I have relied on it so much, but I feel like it is necessary for me to part ways for a while. I guess from this video in the future, I'll be able to give my words on what I've gained from stopping it for a little bit, or maybe what I haven't gained, that's yet to be determined. So I don't know, it's definitely a means to another video at some point to kind of touch on where I'm at with choosing to essentially put it under the bed. Let's put it that way. It's not gone forever. It's just really, it's hiding. We all know what happens with things under bed. We forget about them. But yeah. Anyways, I feel like I've said what I wanted to say. Didn't know that I wanted to say what I wanted to say, but here we are. Yeah, if anything of what I say resonates, please let me know in the comments. Like, I'd love to start interacting with people, and yeah, like the video if it resonates also. I feel like I'm meant to be on here. As I said, at the moment it's just me speaking, and that's fine. It's like I'm just learning how to kind of convey myself, or to even just put myself out there in a raw and natural way as much as I can. I'm sure I fault here and there when I'm unintentionally not being myself, but I catch myself very quickly, and if I don't in the moment, I do when I watch the video again, and then it's something to learn and grow from. But yeah, I feel like I just need to find people that resonate with what I'm going through, to just not feel so alone in this world at the moment, going through these awakening stages and really facing the muck that not many people want to face. Which, I get it. But I've chosen this path for a reason, because I'm capable of it, and anyone else watching this is clearly capable of it also, if you're walking it. It's one of those things, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And that's fine. That's all good. Everything's all good. But yeah, anyways, much love. One last look. Isn't she beautiful? Oh man, I love nature. Much love.